Hello, and welcome to Qubi Quest Castle Craft. Try saying that quick. Right. Let's create our profile. So this looks to me, just looking off the Steam Next Fest demo page for it, it looks like kind of a mixture of like a sort of defend your castle type thing. We'll keep it on normal difficulty for the demo because you never know how they've done like the difficulty balance or anything at this moment. It will all still be in flux, so we'll just go on whatever the default is. Boop. Ooh, I like that little effect that they did. Right. So yeah, this is kind of a tower defense, or well, I guess kingdom defense thing in this case. With base building and that in kind of like a Minecraft art style, where you're going to be holding off against hordes of monsters that are coming from a legally distinct nether portal, right? And it's all very, very much like the Minecraft art style, but of course, it's legally distinct. This is not Minecraft, it's Castlecraft. We're crafting castles, not mines. Yeah. But it does interest me. It's always kind of bothered me that Minecraft never kind of expanded out from just, hey, let's be kind of computer Lego. It's like you could do a lot more with that. I mean, they kind of did. They did like that Dungeons game, and then I think they did something with like a top-down real-time strategy thingy, but anyway, let's get in there. Click and hold to select a kingdom, yep. Oh, I guess we press play then. Okay. Welcome to Valusia, the lush kingdom that serves as the home base of King Debimius. Prepare to be enchanted by its green landscapes, brimming with life and natural resources, but beware a dark portal looms, unleashing hordes of undead monstrosities upon the land. As a valiant hero, it's your duty to defend. Okay, well, I guess we'll just straight in then. God, look at that neck. So it's Minecraft, but not quite as blocky. It looks like Minecraft with a lot of mods. That's kind of what it looks like. Can I interact? Maybe this shining thing then that looks like a way to summon the devil. Welcome. Hello. I am the Wasteland Shepherd, the god of this world. Indeed, it is nice to be a god. Anyway, the reason you're brought here is to help out this kingdom. How? It's regularly attacked by skeletons. Build a castle and so you can defend the king over there from danger. If you manage to defend him, you'll be rewarded with gold. If you give me gold, I can grant you powerful magic or make your equipment stronger. As for now, take care. Leave. He's decided to build a castle, and that means you will do the building. We need some wood. For now, this too is your job. Open your skill by pressing tab and get that pickaxe ready. Your quest log is on the right side. Keep track of current quests. You can also find it in your skill book. This is your skill book. Each icon is a skill that you can unlock. This is the pickaxe skill. It's gone. Drop it onto the hotbar. Okay, so pickaxe. Now follow me, we have work to do. Do I look like I can hold a tool in my hands? I assume being a god would you can do it even without hands. I could, but I need a lot of prayer to do telekinesis, and I don't see any temples right now. We'll get to that later. This is your compass. It shows the position of your friends and enemies. Oh, and there's the big evil portal. Select the pickaxe and use it on this tree to pick up wood. Just remember, in real life, kids, you need an axe, not a pickaxe, to chop down a tree. You've collected your first wood. Once you've upgraded your pickaxe, you can also mine stone and metal with it. We'll get to that. For now, I suggest you collect some more wood and be ready for laying the foundations of our castle. Okay. Will the tree eventually just fall down? Where's the king's hand? I need him. I want him now. Okay. Hey, it does go down. Nice. A little thing, but I do like it when the trees just fall down, rather than on like vanilla Minecraft where you have to like destroy each block and then you just have floating leaves for ages and stuff. I think like that's one of the most popular downloaded mods for the thing, to just make the trees fall down correctly. There you are. Let me clarify things. I, Debimius, am your king. Head of his kingdom. You, what was your name again, are my right hand. As the head, I do the thinking, while you, the hand, do the work.
Someone finds the hidden treasure of plentiful food soon. Otherwise, we might as well rename this place Starvation Kingdom.
Someone's complaining in the background. This means I get the credit, you get the blame, understood? As you know, the situation is dire. Black portals have been spotted in all our kingdoms. They spawn out hordes of skeletons, destroying our lands. They take time to open, but when they're open, we have to be ready for an attack. Our priests can read the time to the next attack from the dark clouds above the portal. Make sure to keep an eye on them. Make sure to keep an eye on the time you have left. This indicates how much time we have left till the next attack. The king's health, if it drops to 0, Debimius dies and you have lost the round. Your health, mana and stamina, you'll respawn after a short while if you die. That's it. This is what. Let's prepare for this moment of truth. To prevail, humanity will persevere and survive. But first I'm hungry. Get me food. Build me a farm so that we can recruit some farmers, but hurry up, that portal doesn't wait. Except it literally does, it's paused in the top right. Probably for the tutorial. This is the... Oh. Drop it onto your... Okay, they probably need to, like, slow the timing down there. Economic zones. Build an economic zone, the backbone of your artisan economy. They produce and refine all resources, allowing you to improve your defences. In addition to resource production, there are temples that provide you with fast mana regeneration, 2 special abilities during combat, and road zones will allow minions to walk faster. The total tile count determines how many minions will be working on a zone, plus you will need to make the zones wide enough for the necessary work tools to be built. Most zones also act as storage for the resources produced. Only food will be carried back to the king in order to store it. Or do we store all the food in the king's stomach? Some skills have sub-skills associated with them. To equip them, you have to double-click on the skill icon. To unlock the farm zone, select it and press and keep F pressed. Right. Oh, we're in like out of body experience. Move WASD. Up, down. Okay. Can I like... Oh yeah, I can use right click to pivot the camera. Lovely, lovely. Build an economic farm zone.
I've become an expert at foraging for crumbs and surviving on hope. It's a pity food isn't as abundant.
We don't have enough resources.
Oh. Hang on then. Let's go here. What do we have? 250, 352, 330 wood. There. Build.
We are recruiting a minion.
Now you know the basics of serving me and building a bulwark against our enemies. Build a forestry economic zone next, or chop some wood manually if you insist. You will get gold to unlock new skills from killed enemies. That's about the only thing that's good about them. Better get started, we don't have much time left. I don't curb your enthusiasm, but I must disagree. You are not ready to face the enemy hordes and save the kingdom. Since our defences are still weak, you will have to fight them yourself. Let's go someplace far away. We don't want the king to know about the state of his general sword skills. Right. We're going to talk to him at the portal, apparently. This is the Black Portal. It opens in regular intervals and teleports armies of darkness to cast everything we hold dear into darkness. Right. They all come out of the portal, but some of them are clever and find new routes to the king and can even attack from the back. This means we can't just defend in one direction. We have to be prepared for everything. Got it, but what comes out of the portal every 5 waves? The darkness takes different shapes every time, but you can never know for sure. The portal seems to build new agents of terror from a set of basic ingredients, but all of them have to do with death and decay. So skeletons. Mostly skeletons. It's time you meet one of them to hone your combat skills. Sort of, yes. Okay, we can also close portals. We can't close portals. I may be a god, but I didn't pick my powers. Turns out I can only open portals, not close them. No need to point that out. Right. I need a sufficient amount of worship first, especially after you gave me those looks. And you are the only source for now. Go ahead and worship me a bit. Chop chop, let's go. Oh great wasteland shepherd, guardian of the waste, be praised and admired. I don't see you becoming a priest anytime soon, but it'll have to do. I wouldn't be surprised if the skeleton will miss some bones or something. That wasn't exactly a spectacular amount of power. Right, let's go. Press tab and equip the sword skill. Boop. Put that there, this here maybe. Yeah. Some bones were shattered and they were not yours. Nicely done. I want you to defend yourself against arrows using your shield. Press right mouse to hold your shield open, blocking incoming projectiles. You can keep it pressed as long as you still have endurance. You will block projectiles and blows coming in from the front. Go ahead and try it. Great, this is the end of our combat training. Among the three of us, me with no hands and Debimus with hands that are too big for any sword, you are the best sword fighter. The fate of the realm is mostly in your hands now. Lovely. Alright, seems there's nothing left that I can teach you at the moment, so I'm good to go. No time to waste, put your knowledge to use and start expanding our defences. One more thing. 3 actually. Be smart and build economic zones to allow your minions to harvest resources so you don't have to do everything yourself. Build a sturdy castle to protect Debimius and your minions from the enemy hordes and build elaborate traps. I heard those skeletons aren't the brightest. And put all the gold you earn to good use. Upgrade your skills to keep up with the enemy. Right. Okay. Looks like we've got the farm up and running. That's good. So now we need some more wood. And then we're going to set up some economic zones where they'll collect wood. Right. I mean, I'm assuming I'll need some to actually create the zone in the first place. I think I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit as well. There. We'll try that. Okay, we've got 6 minutes to go. We'll get one more tree. There we go. Right, lovely. Okay, let's get to planning out the city we're going to build then. Oh, there's a big old chest next to him. Has that got anything useful in? Let's have to summon the next wave. Can't do anything with the chest, can I? Nope. Okay. Okay, let's go tab skills. Forestry economic zone. Right, what else can we get? A quarry, a road, and a ranch. They require 1.5 gold. For each one. Oh no, that requires 1.5 grand. These require 100. So we could do a quarry. But we don't have enough gold actually, yeah, we need a little bit more. Okay. Now E.
We are recruiting a minion.
Right. Okay. And they'll become foresters, and I'm guessing they'll just go over there and chop all that down. Or maybe it literally maybe they grow a forest like here, like a managed forest, and do their forestry here. Who knows? We'll find out though.
We are recruiting a minion.
Now let's have a look. So, castle. It's weaker than palisade or stone, but still heavy to move, so there's not really a point in using it most of the time. So we can do dirt. New Horizons, expanding their reach again. New Horizons gives you the ability to build further away from your base. Salvage allows you to destroy structures to harvest their resources. Area traps. Double jump. Building hammer. Are you unhappy with building speed of your minions? Have you different priorities? Do it yourself. Wooden architecture. Wooden palisades, foundation of every castle. In most biomes, wood is abundant and cheap, allowing you to build quickly at the cost of robustness. With digging moats to protect your castle or clearing space for expansion, this gives you the power to terraform your environment and create the perfect battlefield and fortress foundation. Okay, it sounds like already a lot of this is going to result in some really good like building and crafting sort of things we can do here. Let's try wooden architecture. Oh, we've already got all this, haven't we? Ooh. Wall, roof. Right, let's drag that onto there. We'll start by building a wall.
We are recruiting a minion.
Right. Do. Aha! The beginning of our castle wall. Surely none shall pass. We'll thwart all the enemy. Well, I do like that he actually vaults over stuff. Right. Watch now, they'll come in and they'll just go around it, I'm guessing. But whatever. Right. What will I do after that? I mean, I guess at the moment we might as well, think that's about the right height.
The enemy portal is almost open.
Uh-oh. I wonder if I can put like a gatehouse in this wall. So that's probably going to be rather important, isn't it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes wave 1. Skeleton Grunt. Health 120, movement speed 310, melee damage 116, elemental damage 20, melee resistance 5.33. What does any of this mean? Don't know, because I've got nothing really to compare that to. I don't know if that's a lot or very little. I'm assuming it's very little, because, you know, they're literally called grunts, but yeah, sure. 24 units left. There's 21 left. Okay, starting to get them. A bit winded though now. They've immediately killed him. Defeat. Passive income from our kingdoms, no passive income from other kingdoms yet. Next. Shall we fight again or do we need a different approach? Restart wave. Let's try that. Ah. We need some sort of defense. Like, it's not actually told me other than like, well, I mean, it didn't even tell me how to build a wall. So it's not really gone over how to actually defend, really.
We are recruiting a minion.
Right.
We are recruiting a minion.
Right, level the ground as well, yeah.
We are recruiting a minion.
And I'm gonna say I could like level the ground around here for the foresting and like create a zone here, but I don't think I'll even have the time. Right, let's just get straight out there. We're gonna need a skill for this. There we go. Right. And we'll go just here-ish, I guess.
We don't have enough resources.
Oh, we've only got like a tiny amount of wood. Right. We need to chop those trees again, don't we? Right, so I need some sort of like barracks or something that'll spawn like a dozen or so little trooper guys to help me out here. Or if not that, then some kind of turret. Or traps. I think we have traps available, I believe. That's gonna do. Right. And E and go. Right, let's have a look at defences. Terrain mastery, plastic architecture, builder's call. Teleport king, Drake guard, sword and shield. Soldiers. 50 gold to unlock. Spawns a platoon consisting of archers. Spawns a platoon consisting of knights. Uses 200 wood. Okay.
We are recruiting a minion.
Okay. Have I like accidentally created like a small hole in this because yeah, I hadn't I? Because I was stood there. Okay. We've figured out how soldiers work. Now we're truly unstoppable.
We are recruiting a minion.
Okay. Let's see what we'll get here. Right, so we should get, yep, plenty and plenty of wood. We can now nearly afford another 3
We are
platoons.
recruiting a minion.
And in fact, we can now. Right. Not enough platoon capacity. Tier 2, maximum number of 4 platoons, 5 platoons, then 6. Okay. So that's all we can have for now.
We are recruiting a minion.
Okay. Let's go with 2.5 minutes left. I don't think we can really like post them up on a wall or anything yet, but I don't even know how we order these about. Press F to enable personal guards. Right. I'll tank, you'll all be ranged DPS. Oh, you can only have one platoon do that then, can't you? Right, we'll post them up over here. Right, archers are on the hill. One minute to go. Anything I can really do in the meantime? Right. 40 seconds. I think on the next wave we'll see if we can get like a little wall. We'll get like a little wall at this end and we'll kind of post them up on it. Now that we know how to spawn guys. Hopefully this works and our archers don't suck balls. Hopefully. Right. Skeleton grunts. Here we go again. But this time our archers, their arrows will blot out the sun. If that cloud wasn't already doing that. But yes, we shall destroy them all. Have at ye, foul skellybobs. Archers, fire! I think they got a hit. Oh, there's less of them. There's only 14 this time. Right. Let's get the ones that are going for the king.
Is under attack.
Oh, he does attack them then. It's just not very good.
Protect the king.
Oh god, it's so useless. Let's retry the battle. So I think that just spawns at the start of the battle, that. Right. We'll see if we can kind of kite them along a bit more.
We are recruiting a minion.
Oh. Why has it sent me back there, but not giving me... Right. The archers aren't even there, are they? Are they? Arch... Oh no, that's all built. So the archers should be here, right? Wrong, apparently. Okay, there's only 10. We can probably handle 10 on our own. Right, one's made it past me. They're just so uninterested in me, they go straight for the king. A lot of them. I think you can handle a couple though.
Is under attack.
He's gonna die to a single skeleton, isn't he? He's died to a single skeleton grunt. Holy crap, he is shockingly shite. We'll give it one more go. I don't really get what more I can really do in the 7.5 minutes it gives you. You know, it's like, okay, I harvest wood, I get the logging camp there, I get a few units, and then they completely fluff it. And this is on one of the... This is like normal difficulty, and I'm fairly certain each time I die it's spawning in less skeletons. Right, we might literally want to like encase him in like a fucking tomb, you know? Just like, right, you live in here now, king. Let's get all the skills we need. So we need this, and we need this, and we want to put that onto there. This can go over here. I want my knights, but we haven't got the money for it. Local area traps, maybe. Let's purchase some traps. Okay, let's try. So we've got wooden spikes. Here's what we're gonna do.
We are recruiting a minion.
Step 1. Right, third time's the charm is what we're gonna do here.
We are recruiting a minion.
So, step 1. Absolutely smash these trees. And come on, first tree has been smashed. And second tree has been absolutely smashed. There we go. Right. Next step. We're gonna get ourselves an economic zone for lumberjacks, and we're gonna put it near the trees.
We are recruiting a
Right.
minion.
Okay. That's good. Then we're going to let's see. Okay, it says on the description here that these will damage friendlies as well, so we want to be careful where we place them. But I think we'll place just a wall of spikes over here. Let's
We
just
are
see.
recruiting a
So
minion.
it's not far in front of this, is it now? Right. I'm just going to kind of terraform this block here into an area suitable for placing some archers on top of. Right.
We are recruiting a minion.
And then we'll get that sorted. Okay. Right, we're getting somewhere.
We are recruiting a minion.
Oh, we found some gold. That's interesting then, so we can find some gold in there. And we're going to see if we can create a spike pit here.
We are recruiting a minion.
Right, let's try it. Okay, so first, units. Okay, then spikes. Oh, put it a bit too far forward. Drat. Hang on. Oh god, I've got to do all this again now. Here's hoping I can manage it. Okay, 30 odd seconds to go.
The enemy hordes are almost upon us.
Ah. Whatever then. Just get some spikes here. Put them around the edges. Just get them built. Right, let's get on them early. 14 units. Okay, we're holding them in place. 10 units remaining. They're actually falling in those ditches. Ah, but 2 of them are on the king.
Divimius is under attack.
Oh my god, the king is so like utterly pathetic. Like one guy gets past and oh, it's well, I think we're gonna call it there because we've been at it the better part of an hour now. It's promising, but I think they're gonna have to rework the difficulty and enemy pathing. Like it feels strange that they just kind of completely ignore your units and just go straight to the king. They just ignore you, they ignore your units, I mean, I guess it's kind of like tower defense sort of thing where like it is standard of a tower defense that you would typically have the units ignore what's shooting at them and beeline to like some kind of core. That's typical of tower defense games. But the problem here is it's like, yeah, the king is so utterly weak and pathetic that he can't defend himself. You know, and your troops can't kill them quick enough, even though there's only a few basic ones. Yeah. I could probably do it. I'd probably have to get it, you know, give it a few more goes. I'd like to be able to like see the boundaries of my kingdom while I'm like actually outside of the building menu so that I don't make those mistakes again of like, oh, I need to build a ditch here, and it's like, no, it's one block backwards, not there, and then you waste time. I think it would have worked if that had have actually worked, but go figure. I don't feel like my weapons are really doing anything to them. I feel very basic. I don't know. I think a lot of the problems at the moment, I mean, they're good problems to have, they're around balancing. Which, it just means tweaking some numbers. At least for like the initial missions or something, you know. The tutorial is pretty good, but it just kind of falls off at the end where it then kind of, oh, by the way, you know, just doesn't tell you how to make soldiers. You kind of have to figure it out. It doesn't tell you how to set up your defences. It doesn't tell you what you should optimally... Like, basically, at the end there should be one additional tutorial that says, okay, let's put up some defences. You know, build a wall like this here, put some spike traps there and there, place some archers here. And that should kind of be it. And then the game should be tested, and there should be a set number of skeletons that arrive, and versus those skeletons, that defense that it tells you to build should always just work, so that then you know that the player knows how to defend, how to build a little castle up and all that sort of thing. Just some teething problems there basically around the tutorial and the initial balance of that wave. And the problem is when you fail it 2 or 3 times, and I mean, at the moment, I'm trying to... I'd stick around with it, but I'm trying to get a bunch of these demos in for my coverage on the next fest. So I haven't got loads of time to hang about if I'm just bashing my head on the same thing here. So that kind of prevents me from really seeing... I'd love to have seen the full demo, but I haven't really got the time. I've got a couple of the demos to get through today, and... all that. I'm trying to get through most, if not all of them, before the release of Monster Hunter Wilds. It's a extremely packed week this week. Bad time to be, yeah, bad time for, everything seems to be coming out at once, so, you know, I think everyone's kind of vying for every gamer's attention this week. It really seems that way. Anyway, that is Qubi Quest Castlecraft. It's pretty good. I can definitely see the potential. The building system seems pretty good. Seems pretty robust. It looks very nice. I've been wanting to see more stuff happen in like the Minecraft-esque space for a while now, where it's like I'm kind of like, these whole voxel things seem really, really good and flexible. You know, for like building and even better like destruction. Like the stuff you could probably do in terms like destruction with like having boulders smashing into castle walls and knocking bricks out, and then all the subsequent stuff on top falling down. I've played, I mean, it reminds me of a while back I saw a game called Teardown. It's like this, you might have seen it, but it's like a game where you essentially, your demolitions, like your demolitions company, you have to go in and blow up buildings, and you get all kinds of like weird and wonderful tools to do it, you know. Starts like a sledgehammer, but the next thing you know, you're blowing things up with bombs and stuff. So that's rather interesting. But it has, again, voxels and like full destruction and stuff on the buildings, which is quite interesting. But there's other games, I think it was last year or a bit before, I was playing Cataclysmo on the Steam Next Fest, which was also very good. Very much in the same vein as this. I would say right now, if I were to play this or Cataclysmo, I would probably go with Cataclysmo. It's not as like stylized. Well, it's not stylized in like Minecraft style like this, but it's still quite good looking, and it's got a few things over this, which you might not be able to literally build every single block yourself on Cataclysmo. Some of the buildings are just pre-built ones, but your defences and your walls, at least, it's all blocks and you build them yourself, and there's different shaped ones. It's not just blocks as well. It's not just like square blocks. They're like pillars and banners and other bits and bobs you can attach to them. And most importantly, it gives you a blueprint system. So I can select everything in an area, save it as a blueprint, and then provided I have the resources, just stamp that down in a load of positions. So you can create like a tower and then like a wall section and just stamp them to just create a quick defense, you know. And very, very good. So that there are other games that it's competing with in this space. So it might want to kind of look at always the absolute kind of, you know, the hill that you'll die on with these games is always the building. It's always the how good are the building systems, because that's what it's going to live or die by. And I would say though they're pretty decent. My only worry is when you've got all those skills, like, are you going to have to keep opening your book at the bottom to keep equipping things? Because I can see that being a bit of a problem, having to go through menu after menu because your hotbar isn't big enough. Maybe it should have like tabs, like you press a little arrow key on the right side of it and it just goes to the next, like another hotbar that you can quickly cycle to. So I could have one for combat and then have one for building, one for like putting traps down and that sort of thing. Other than that, yeah, but it's pretty good though so far. You know, we'll have to see where it goes. One thing I will say though that were quite impressive is there's a lot of enemies on screen, which is another thing. Like when you have like these big castle siege and like tower defense things, so always something that you can do to impress people is just have like these huge hordes of enemies. You know, nothing screams like giant fantasy battle like a giant horde of skeletons. Right? I think it was saying you can have up to 5 or 6 platoons there. So assuming that there's like 4 guys in each, like there were with the archers, I mean, so you can have a decent amount then, I'm guessing. Right, so probably about like 24 guys-ish, I think that is. Right? 6 times 4 platoons of people, so... Well, 6 times... 6 platoons of 4 people, so be about 26 or so. There were already like 20 odd skeletons. I'm guessing then by the end, you'll be looking at... If that's how many skeletons you face when you've got 2 platoons. So they'll probably be like going into the 70s to... Probably like 70 to 100-ish, I'm guessing, enemies coming down at once. So, should be pretty sizable skirmishes. Assuming they increase the number of skeletons in conjunction with the number of platoons you get access to. So, anyway, yep, that's Castlecraft, part of my coverage of the Steam Next Fest. If you enjoyed it, it's available to wishlist on Steam and play the demo. See if you can beat that level. Unlike me. Hopefully you've got a few hints there onto how to do it, knowing like, okay, you've got that's where you can find the units and the buildings and stuff, rather than fumbling around for them for 10 minutes like I did. But more to come up on the channel, more videos in the Steam Next Fest. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. There'll be more on the channel, there'll be in a playlist that should be up as well. And I hope to see you in future videos. I'll see you then.